Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 18. So in this one, we're going to be going over all of the Immortal players and their prices. We did this, I think, a couple weeks ago or a week and a half ago with the career arcs. And I think you guys like that because some people were asking about the Immortals, which I was going to do anyways. So here it is. Couple things to keep in mind. These are the current prices right now. They will 100% change over time, especially as we get closer to the career arc players coming out, which are going to be in 2 weeks is what we got as an update the other day. So in 2 weeks, on the 28th, I'm saying, or the 29th, around that mark, at the end of the month, we will have our next batch of career arcs that will come out, which means we will have our first Immortal player available, or players available. And that also means that these prices, I think, will double or triple. So that's a big thing to keep in mind if you're trying to do these Immortals. Like for me, I'm trying to do every single one of these. But if you have only a few that you want to do, or just whatever ones you want to do, I would do them right now. I would do them right now. All the exchanges before all of them are available and those prices skyrocket, because they definitely will. And I think the market will be a big mess when that happens. So that's one big thing to keep in mind. And yeah, I think that's pretty much that for the intro. But let's get into it. So this is how we have it set up. We have the data table right here. And then we have our Immortal player. So first one is Babe Ruth. He's going for around 66k, 78k with the career arcs included. And that's another thing to keep in mind, because there is only 1 out of 2 career arcs available right now. This price will go up even higher than what it is, but everything's gonna go higher once the next set of career arcs are out and the Immortals are available. So the exchange rate for hats, you need 5,000. And you get 30 per bronze hats, which means you need 167 bronze hats to get this done. And then we have our 2 options, either silver jerseys or gold jerseys. So the jersey exchange is 15,000. Silver jerseys gets you 100, and a gold jersey gets you 275 per exchange. So you either need 150 silver jerseys or 55 gold jerseys. And then we have the exchange rate. So for every other player, it's 130,000. For Babe Ruth, it's 150,000 because you need starting pitchers and then you need outfielders. So we just combined that with this one. And we're only going to use 74 rated players because 75 and 76, the price is much higher. It's not that much higher, but it normally is double what it is if you didn't use 74 rated players, which is bronze players. And then we have our souvenir, our career arc, that goes with this player. So that is the exchange rates, the amount, and then we have the team. So for players that have multiple teams, we went with the 2 cheapest ones. There is some players that only have 1 team, and that makes their exchanges kind of more expensive. But for Babe Ruth, we have the Braves and the Red Sox. We got the price right here, and then the total price. And then for the jerseys, we take the 2 teams and kind of average them out, because these prices change so much that we kind of use like the high and low of that. So going over this, for Babe Ruth, we got the Braves and the Red Sox. Red Sox hats are much cheaper. That's going for around 20k. And then for the jersey exchange, the gold option is cheaper. That's going for average of 38k. Then we have the player exchanges for only 4,500. And then if you want to include the souvenir or the career arc, that's another 11k. So in total, Babe Ruth is going for 78k right now, which is definitely a very fair value. Next, we got Jackie Robinson. So this one can definitely be much cheaper than what it is right now. You have him for 77k or 98k, 99k with the career arc. So hat exchange, he only has the Dodgers. That goes for 28k. And then we have the jersey exchange. Silver is actually a little bit cheaper, but whenever it's only like less than 5k, it's definitely easier to get 55 jerseys over 150 jerseys. So we're gonna go with the gold option here, 44k. And then exchanging second baseman, you need 60. I don't even think I went over the players. You need 85 players, price is 60, and that goes for around 5,000. And then you have the Utley souvenir. So the thing about Jackie Robinson is if you did the Jackie Robinson mission earlier in the year, you don't have to do one of these, and because the jersey exchange is the most expensive one, I want to take away the gold jersey because that is the most expensive for these exchanges. So instead of it being 77k, we take away the 44k, and that is 33k. So that's if you did the Jackie Robinson mission earlier on in the year, and hopefully you did. I did it, so we save ourselves a lot of stubs. So I guess I should mention this here also. If you do any team epics, if you get 5 of them done, you get 5 more percentage, and I think that pretty much negates one of these also. So if you do team epics, you can take away the jersey prices for at least 6 of the immortals if you did all 30, which I don't think anyone has done all 30 yet, but just in case you did, I guess you can get a good discount off of these immortals. Next we got Mike Piazza, so he's going for around 48k or 57k. For the teams, we use the Mets or the Padres, so the price right here 80 and 90. For hat wise, Mets are a little bit cheaper right now for around 13k, and then for the exchange, the jersey exchange, these are pretty much the same. So definitely with the gold jersey, that's 28k, and then you have exchanging catchers for around 6,400, and then the Carter souvenir is another 8,000. So Mike Piazza pretty much for 50k is a very good deal. Next you have Albert Pujols, and he's going for around 63 to 72k. And then for the teams, you have the Angels and the Cardinals. So for hats, the Angels are a little bit cheaper, going for around 25k. And then for the exchange rates, jerseys, gold option is better, going for around 32k. And then exchanging first baseman is another 5,500. And the Paul Molitor career arc is another 9,000. So we're looking at 72k or so for Albert Pujols. And once again, keep in mind, this is only half of the career arcs that is being shown. So if one of these is 9k, the other one will probably be another 9. Actually, who knows how much these next career arcs go. They might be 9k, another 9k. They might be going for 20 to 50k because they unlock immortals. So just keep that in mind, that these prices right here will definitely go up. Next we got Ken Griffey Jr. So he's going for around 42 to 52k. And then for the hat exchange, we used either the Mariners or the Reds. And right now the Mariners were a little bit cheaper, so you can get that for around 10, 11k. And then for the jersey exchange, the gold option is better, and that's for around 26k rounding up. Exchanging center fielders, price is around 70, so you can get that done for under 6,000. And then the Larry Doby program is another 10k. So that is the Ken Griffey Jr. price. I don't think I mentioned this, but when I talk about these prices, this is the lowest possible price. So this is you putting in your own orders. They're not straight up buy now prices, because that pretty much doubles everything up. So when I put these prices right here, these are, I think, the sell now prices. So you're putting in your own order for the price that you want it, and you're trying to get it for as cheap as possible. Next we got is Bob Gibson, and he's going for around 64 to 75k. He only has the Cardinals, which kind of makes this more expensive. But for the hats, that is 28k. And then for the jersey exchange, it's only a 3k difference or so. So gold option is better for 34k, which is pretty much 80 stamina, because I don't think they count pitchers that have 79 stamina. So that's going for 55 each, and you can get that for pretty much under 4,700. And then the Don Sutton career arc is another 11k. So that's the Bob Gibson right there. Next we have is Cal Ripken Jr. So he's going for around 45 to 60k. He only has the Orioles. So for the hat exchange, that goes for around 9,100. And then the jersey exchange gold option is better. Actually, the gold option is pretty much always the best option for the jersey exchange, unless these prices go up a ridiculous amount when these actually release. But gold option is 22,800. And then exchanging shortstops is 13k. So a big thing right here, and this just goes to show that these prices will go up a lot, is Gleyber Torres released, and shortstop prices pretty much doubled. They were going for around like 60 stubs, and once that Diamond Torres released, this was up to over 200 at one point. Now it's down to 155. But if you just look at all these career arcs, all these immortals, these will all go up. Like this will go up probably to 160 or something. They're all gonna go up. Every player in the market will go up when these are all released. So that's another reason to get these done right now if you haven't. But then you got the Hanley Ramirez career arc, and that is another 14K. So 59K or so for Cal Ripken is pretty good. Next we got Chipper Jones. So he goes for around 72 to 86K. He only has the Braves, so that goes for around 145 stubs. And that total price is 24K for the bronze hats. Then we have the silver or gold jerseys. Gold option is much better for 41K. Exchanging third baseman goes for around 6,800. And then you have the Joe Torre mission for another 14K. So 86K for Chipper Jones. I'm gonna say something at the end about all these prices, but these are all pretty good deals. On to the pitchers, we got Tom Seaver. So he goes for around 47 to 56K. For the teams, we either got the Mets or the Reds. Reds are a little bit cheaper right now, so you can get that for pretty much under 12K. And then for the jerseys, the gold option's better for 28K 600. And then exchanging starting pitchers with 69 plus hit per 9, which I should just say 70 hit per 9. You get for 80 stubs, and that's another 6,800. And then you have the Jack Morris career arc for another 9,000. So Tom Seaver's price is going for around 47K or 56. Next we got Nolan Ryan, and he is going for around 39 to 45K. For the teams, we got the Astros or the Rangers for 70 apiece. So these are pretty much the same price at under 12K. And then for the jersey exchange, gold option is better, going for around 1,900 or 19,600. And then exchanging starting pitchers, 70 and above for the K and 9. That's a 95 price point for around 8,000. And then you have the Brett Saberhagen career arc for another 6,300. So there is the Nolan Ryan price. On to the last two, we have Billy Wagner. So he goes for around 41 to 50K. For the teams, we got the Astros and the Mets, and those are 70 and 80. So right now the Astros are much cheaper, going for a little under 12K. And then for the jersey options, we have the gold one going for around 26K. Exchanging relief pitchers or closing pitchers. I think relief pitcher is the only one that has a 74 rated, so you want to go with that. But for that, they're going for around 45 stubs. You can get that done for under 4K. And then you have the Lee Smith career arc for around 8,600. So Billy Wagner, nice lefty pitcher, going for 50K or so. The last pitcher we have is Rich Gossage. He's going for 26 to 38K. So he's actually the cheapest immortal right now. For the hats, we got the Pirates or the Giants. Those are under 50 stubs each. And the Giants you can get done for under 6K. And then for the jerseys, that's going for around 15K. And that's a pretty good deal right there for this Rich Gossage. And then back to the exchange, you got the relief pitchers. That's going for 45 stubs. You can get that done for under 4K. And then you have the Trevor Hoffman program, which is another 11K. So 38K or so for Rich Gossage. That is pretty good for a closing pitcher, especially when you look at every other pitcher in the market. And then we have the Stan Musial. So he's the only one that's technically free, but you do have to play events or ranked seasons in order to get the stuff you need from him. You actually need to collect souvenirs. So that's either the autographed baseball that you get from ranked seasons or the bobbleheads that you get from certain events, immortal events. And there's actually one going on right now. So that's the only way you can get the Stan Musial done, is by playing online. But for Stan Musial, I guess he's harder to get if people don't like playing online, but he is technically free. And then I guess I should mention Vladimir Guerrero. I didn't have him on my data because I just thought about him, but there's no exchanges. You got to collect every single player in the MLB, and I don't have his price point right now, but I believe it's like 2.5 to 3 million, around that mark, because there is a good amount of diamonds out right now. And then a player like Mike Trout is 400K or so. So Vladimir Guerrero, last immortal that we will mention. But we'll go over all these prices real quick. So here are the total prices for the immortals. If you are just doing the exchanges, that is 634K. But obviously in total, it's 771,000. So it definitely is a lot. But keep this in mind. This is 12 players, and that's for all of them. If you look at the market, Trout, Nolan Arenado, and Jose Altuve pretty much makes up this cost. So you're getting some of the best players in the game for only 771k. I think that's pretty good. Now, to add on to this, I know a lot of people do not like how this might be set up because of all the exchanges, but without the exchanges, whether you like the method or not, it definitely makes these prices so much cheaper than what they would have been if they were in the market. Babe Ruth is not gonna go for 66k in the market. He probably would go for 500k. Who knows? A lot of these players would probably go for over 100k at the minimum. Definitely 100k. So that's why I think the exchanges is actually a good thing. Even though I don't like doing it, it makes these prices way cheaper than what they would have been. And that kind of makes it easier to get them. Even though it's still a lot of stubs, you got to invest in a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, they make this so much cheaper than what it actually would be if they were in the market. If they were in the market, you're looking probably at 3 mil or more for all these players. I don't know, but they definitely would be much more than this amount right here. So last thing, once again, is that these prices will go up. Big time, they will go up. I think they go over 1 million when these career arcs and immortals are actually available. So, I mean, if you're trying to save stubs, do them now. Just to show you guys like a quick example that these prices will go up really, really high. I'm gonna use Ken Griffey Jr. But just looking at this, say for hats, say they start going for around 100. That's pretty cheap. I think it's gonna be way more than 100. That's 16k right there. And then these jerseys will go over 800. They will go over 800. It's 44k. I'm saying these players go for like 150. So Ken Griffey Jr. is now 83k. And then whatever this souvenir is, I'm pretty sure it's going to go for at least 20k. That's 100k for a player like Ken Griffey Jr. when beforehand it is only a nice 52k. So these prices will double for pretty much every single immortal player. So that's the best way I can show you guys, is that if you want to get these done right now, the best possible price probably already passed. But if you still want it for a good price, this is the time to do it. Anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for this one. We went over all the immortal players and their prices. I think when the next career arcs come out, the next batch, we will make another video similar to this with those players, and then we can add all those prices and kind of update the immortal prices. I think that will definitely help some people out. But let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.